Hey guys, today I'm going to be picking two different Primus locks. I'll be demonstrating the sidebar rake and just how quickly it works with these. A while back I did a video of using a sidebar rake on a Primus sidebar. Today I'm going to pick both these locks fully pinned. The one on the left is a standard Primus, the one on the right is an Everest Primus LFIC. Let me show you the sidebar rakes now. So the rake on the left there, that is for the standard Primus. It's made out of 15 thousandths. The one on the right is for the Everest, and that's made out of 17 thousandths. The reason for the different thickness is because the Everest keyway is slightly larger. I tried a few different designs when making these. I tried one with triangular cuts, but it gripped the pins too much and it never ended up working. I still have never found a use for it. So I found that the square serrations work best. These tools are really easy to make. You just take some stainless steel stock of the correct thickness, you make it the width of the bottom of the keyway, and then you add square serrations with a square file. Over here we have the keys for these locks. The one on the top is for the standard Primus, and the one on the bottom is for the Everest. Those cuts you see on the bottom of the key, those are for the finger pins. They need to be lifted and rotated. So let's get started picking here. So I think I'll start with the Everest first. So I just put this core in this padlock body yesterday. There is no control, there's only operating. And for this lock, I'll be using a 50 thousandths pry bar and a Peterson hook 4. Okay, pin 1's loose. Okay, 2 I think is set. Click out of 3. Click out of 4. Click out of 5. Click out of 6. So it should just leave 1 here. Okay, I set 1 and we got a little bit of plug rotation, so we know those pins are set. So when you insert this tool, you want to make sure it's flat with the bottom of the keyway. If there's a little bit of resistance, you know the finger pins are binding. And then you want just enough tension to hold those pins in place. And when you start raking, you don't want to tilt it fully up. You just want enough tilt to make those finger pins go fully forward to fully aft. So let me get started here. And then if you're not getting it open, just slowly start tilting that tool upwards. And there we go. So that's the Everest Primus picked with the sidebar tool. And now we'll do the standard Primus. So here's the standard Primus we'll be picking. This was my first Primus. And this is the one we'll be gutting. And for this lock, I'm going to be using a 40 thousandths pry bar and a Peterson hook, or a slimline, southward slimline medium hook. Alright, so 1 is loose. Click out of 2. Click out of 3. 4 is loose. 5 is loose. 6 is loose. Check 1. Click out of 1. Click out of 4. Click out of 5. click out of 6, and we got some plug rotation. Okay, I'm getting a lot of resistance, so the finger pins are binding. Let me get started on this one. And that one opened really quick. So that is the standard Primus open with the sidebar tool. So now I will get to gutting this. Actually, let me lower the camera first. I've actually never fully gutted a Primus, so I'm kind of curious what's inside because I've gutted a combi many times. I've tried this tool on a combi and it does not work. I think the combi's what this lock should be. Okay, so all the key pins are in there. See all the finger pins in there. I'm going to take the sidebar out. Sidebar out. I'm going to pull out these sidebar springs. Then I'll dump out the key pins. Yeah, I'm already seeing the differences here. The combi has cuts in the sides of the finger pins. There's also cuts in the sidebar. Oops. Let me pull the drivers out now. Oops. Okay, so here's the Primus, standard Primus gutted. So all standard pins. Then on the left there, that's the sidebar. Oops. In the combi, there's like false gates on this, or there's serrations. And this one, it's just, there's nothing. And I dropped the sidebar springs, but they're right there. And then those are the finger pins. On the combi, there are serrations on the back side. These, there's nothing. Then let's have a look at the plug. So that's where the sidebar would go. That's where the finger pins would go. And that's where the key pins would go. So anyway, that's been 2 Primuses picked, 1 gutted. For my next video, I'll probably be picking and gutting the combi. Thanks for watching, guys.